In 1983, MC Toys released a series of transforming robots known as Dinobots. No, not these Dinobots, these Dinobots. Also released under the much less awesome name of Motorized Robot, these toys arrived sometime between the Gobots release in 1983 and the Transformers release in 1984. And today, we'll be taking a look at not one, but two of the Motorized Robots, here on KREED'S Collection. Hey, welcome back to another episode of KREED'S Collection. Today we're looking at MC Toys Dinobots, or Motorized Robots, from 1983. These guys win the award for hardest to research toy I have ever tried to tackle on KREED'S Collection. Their copyright stamps do not include the date. However, every piece of information I found indicated that they were released in 1983. With no comic book or cartoon to give a backstory or flesh out characters, these toys took a back seat compared to the more popular Gobots and Transformers of the day, even though in some ways they are superior, having actual rubber tires and having actual transparent glass windshields. I actually played with these guys quite a bit. They were a gift from my older sister, and you can tell because the paint is actually pretty scuffed up on this guy. Since he didn't have a name, I used to call this one Off-Road, and he was my favorite, as you can tell by how worn out he is here and here. The paint's pretty scuffed up, but I still think he looks pretty good regardless. On the back of the tailgate, there's wheels here, and those will make more sense later when I transform him. And then right here, there's two holes where he used to have a roll bar you could take in and out, but unfortunately I lost it a long time ago, but I'll show you a picture of it here later. Now here on the bottom, you can see the pull back and go motor that makes these motorized robots. It's a spring-loaded motor, and yes, it still works. Pull it back and watch it go. We'll take a closer look at the spring-loaded engine shortly, but for now I want to go ahead and move on to my next motorized robot. I used to call this guy Dumpster, even though he's a dump truck, not a garbage truck, and he actually has a die-cast cab, unlike Off-Road. He's got some paint wear up there, and his stickers got a little damaged, but he's actually in much better shape than Off-Road. If you look at the back here, he's got the same wheels that Off-Road has, and on the bottom he's got the same spring-loaded engine. Alright, now we're going to transform these guys. We'll start with Dumpster. It's a pretty easy transformation. You just pull out the legs, take the arms, flip them out like so, and then his head is right under the grill. You grab it and pull up, and there you go. Dumpster is transformed. And now we'll go ahead and transform Off-Road. Almost the exact same transformation. Pull out the legs, flip the arms out and fold them down, take his head and spin it around, and there you go. That is it for Off-Road's transformation. At this point, you take the spring-loaded engine and you remove it like so, and now we're going to take that closer look like I promised. Now, according to the sticker, it's a Dyno drive, D-Y-N-O, so don't know why there's a typo there, but these clips here are what hold it in when you have it in car mode, and then this clip here is for when it's in robot mode. You take it and you attach it just like this. And now the idea is when you pull him back and let him go, he's like running. That's why there's the small wheels on the back of the truck beds. It helps him roll forward. The problem is, this has never worked. Even back when he was brand new, it's just never worked very well. But it is a really cool idea. As we take a 360 look at the toys in robot mode, I just want to point out again that this toy line was really difficult to find information about. The company that produced it, it says MC Toys, but it could be Mick Toys for all I know. And I couldn't find any other toy lines they produced. This appeared to be the only one, and I don't know if it's an original toy or if they brought it over from another country. There was absolutely nothing on the internet about it. Anyway, now we're going to go ahead and take a closer look at Dumpster in his robot mode. I considered both of these robots good guys when I was a kid, and I lumped them in with the Autobots. But now looking back on it, I'm surprised that I didn't make Dumpster a Decepticon, since he's dark blue and he's a construction vehicle. Now, Off-Road, on the other hand, he is obviously an Autobot if he had any affiliation. He's bright red, he's a pickup truck. I don't know, he just screams good guy. Sadly, the sticker on his right arm peeled off when I was really young due to me transforming the toys so much. Like I said, I definitely played with this guy quite a bit. Now I'll go ahead and take a look at the articulation on these two. Off-Road has arms that can go up and due to his transformation, his head can look down. So I guess technically he has 3 points of articulation. Dumpster has the same arms that can go up and down, and then his head is like a turtle, so it can slide in. So if you count that, he also has 3 points of articulation. The copyright information is located on their back, MC Toy, and then he has a serial number there. And on the back of Off-Road, it actually says Made in Macau and MC Toy. Also, on both of the motorized drives, it says Made in Macau. Both of these figures were produced in different colors, so here's a look at Dumpster in yellow, and as we take a look at Off-Road in yellow, you can also see the roll bars that I lost. And now for our He-Man size comparison. The Dinobots are quite a bit smaller than He-Man, but at this point, between Gobots, Converters, Transformers, and Dynabots, he feels like he's seen it all. And even though the Dinobots arrived shortly after Gobots and before Transformers, sadly, they are still looked down upon. Dinobots are so lame, I'm so glad I'm a converter. Converters are so lame, I'm so glad I'm a Gobot. These jabronis need to know their role. You're all lame compared to Transformers. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my toy review for the Motorized Robots, or Dinobots, by MC Toys from 1983. Even though these are considered knockoff or generic Transformers, I have to say they have a special place in my heart because, as I said earlier, my older sister bought them for me when I was very young, and it's a very vivid and happy memory. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up, and if you have any thoughts, please leave a comment. I love reading and responding to them. And while you're at it, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it, and it would help my channel grow. I review a toy from my vintage collection every Wednesday, so hope to see you next week and every week after, here on KREED'S Collection.